Diwali is just around the corner, and I'm super excited because I get to decorate my new home. Hello and welcome to my home and a very special episode because I'm gonna give my living space and my home a festive makeover, and Diwali is just around the corner, so I thought why not decorate this space with you guys. So I'm gonna give you some easy hacks, tips, tricks, even sources of everything that I'm gonna be putting in my home. So I am all ready for the festivities, but my home isn't. In today's video, you'll see the power of styling. So we're going to be adding some cushions, some festive decor, lights, candles, and a lot of other things, and you'll see how we can transform this space in just few easy hacks. A lot of people think that decorating during festivities turns out to be extremely expensive, or you need a pro to do it, but honestly it's just some basic simple hacks that I'm going to be sharing in today's video. So let's begin. So firstly, I'm beginning with adding some transparent hooks to hang all sorts of hangings and lights, because there's so much that you need to decorate and hang during the festivities. And the worst thing that can happen is spoiled walls after you remove these decorations. So no using of sellotapes or any sorts of tapes. I'm using transparent hooks here. They are great. You can easily remove them also. Just follow the instructions on the step and you can easily hang any sorts of hangings. So here I've started putting some decorations on my curtain window, the main window of my living space. So first I installed these four big yellow ones, and then I'm installing some colorful ones in between. Now adding a plant here looks really beautiful. I'm going to add some lights later on. I'm changing the cushions for my living space because festivities deserve a festive upgrade. I got these from Nicobar, and these are really gorgeous festive prints. I usually keep my living room very neutral, but I'm adding some pop of color because I love decorating with colors during Diwali. Then, of course, some ready made Rangoli mats, which you can easily find online. I'll leave the link of these below. You can add these, come with candle holders, so you can either put diyas or battery operated lights or flowers into these. So since I have a nested table set of three, I'm using one table as a rangoli, and I'm going to light these later on the other table, I'm actually adding a urli. Again, I'll leave the link of this below. Urlis are beautiful to be added during festivities. Next, I'm adding a two-tiered dessert stand. Again, got it from Nicobar. Here, I'm putting some candles, which actually look like mithai, but I'm just showing it to you. You can even use it for desserts, any sort of mithai, sweets during your festivities. So when you're decorating for Diwali, you just don't need beautiful aesthetic things, but also something that's functional. So you can see how I've decorated this. It looks so gorgeous. I'm gonna light these diyas later on. And then I'm adding some fresh flowers in my urli. So you can fill it up with water and just add some fresh flowers. You can even add ones with fragrance, so you have nice fragrance coming all through your house. Next, I'm just putting a tray over here for serving because, again, like I said, we need some functional stuff too. Adding a little pot into this tray so that it looks nice. Some coasters, and then of course cups. These are actually half cups. So anybody who comes to my house and asks for adha cup chai, I actually have a half cup for them, and that's how the coffee table is done. I've left some space empty, of course, for guests to put in their plates and stuff, and it also looks gorgeous just as it is. Now, time to make some rangoli. So I'm adding a fourth table, which I've got from the other room, which is a gold table and metal, so it's easy to clean. Now, this is a rangoli maker. So you basically get this as a set. You can add your choice of design over it. You can fill the colors of your choice, and then just you need to rotate this, like you can see here. Once you start rotating, 3 to 4 rounds are enough, and then you pick up the rangoli maker. You'll see a beautiful rangoli made in just few seconds. See how it's done so quickly, and it turns out to be so beautiful. So I'm making more circles like this on this table. You can of course do it on your floor as well, but I prefer doing it on a table because it's easy to pick it up from one place to the other. You can even add flowers, diyas, candles, all sorts of things to make it look even more beautiful. And if you don't know how to make a rangoli, this is actually a great hack. Next, I'm using these transparent hooks again for some wall decoration. So I have actually, I'm showing you how you are supposed to use these. So these come with come different sizes and with strips, like you can see here. So all you need to do is paste one side onto the hook and then the other onto the wall. Now you can see a transparent strip right below the hook. You're supposed to pull that once you're removing these hooks, then your wall paint won't come off. The wall has to be dust free and moisture free for these to work. And also, you need to see the hanging capacity, which is mentioned on the pack. Don't try to hang something too heavy, then, of course, the hooks will fall. So, I'm using some Gota bangles here, a great decor hack. Usually, we have these, or you get these during wedding festivities. Next, I'm actually going to change my frame TV's artwork because that's like the main highlight of my living space. I keep changing the artwork to different colors and prints depending on the occasion. So here I made this on ChatGPT actually, and I'm using it as an artwork on my frame TV. Next, adding a set of three urlis. We usually don't keep anything in front of the television when we're watching it, of course. But when we're using it as an artwork, I love to decorate this console table. So I'm adding this home sign, which I love. These candles are scented, and I got these from Okan Homes. It's like a flower bouquet, but these are actually candles. And then next, I'm adding another one from Okan Home, which is Mogra fragrance, which is great. Now I'm actually making a rangoli on the floor. Now I don't want my floor to get spoiled because my flooring is wooden, and it'll be very difficult to clean the colors. If you have marble or tiled flooring, you can probably make rangoli directly, or you can go for these stencils which you get on Amazon. I'll leave the links below. There's so many options available. You can just fill it up. Rangoli for beginners. If you don't know how to make rangoli, this is again a great hack. Just fill up the colors. I now actually changed the decorations to hot pink because they just arrived from Amazon and I didn't like the colorful that much. So I thought, why not hot pink? Next, I'm hanging these curtain lights which already come with a hook. So all I'm doing is just putting it on the hooks that I'd already installed. So these look really beautiful. They work with a USB and a remote. And now I'm going to open up these. So the wires don't get tangled. They are arranged in a manner that the wires don't get tangled. And then just look at how beautiful these lights look. So I actually did a combination of hot pink, yellow, and then these lights. And I think it is giving my living room a great festive upgrade. You get a lot of variations in these curtain lights and you can actually set different moods as well. Now I'm adding a string light on my plant because we need to make everything lit in our home during Diwali. And this is a plugged one. This comes with flowers and you get different shapes. So, and again, different modes as well by clicking on the button. So my entire plant is lit. Then I'm using a battery operated string light for decorating in other places of my home. So you can open it up like this. You can even use it inside jars or any glass. Again, comes with a battery. So I'm just using it to decorate my home sign over here, like you can see. I've actually used these battery operated string lights in many places in my home. And when you click on the button each time, you'll see a different mode of lighting. Now I'm adding some sensor based lotus diyas in the urli. The moment you put them inside water, it becomes lit and it looks so beautiful. Now adding some rose petals so that it looks more beautiful. Another battery operated light that you can find online are these diyas in crystal shape, which I'm adding here in my urli because I had a lotus there. And the other option are the sensor based lights, again, water sensor based. So the moment you put these diyas inside water, they become lit. So I'm filling up this urli with these ones. So I have two varieties. And these diyas I absolutely love. Again, they are water sensor based. So the moment you fill water inside these diyas, the little bulb lights up and they look like real diyas. And since I have a small child and I prefer to put more of these lights and battery operated lights than actual candles and diyas, these work perfectly. Now adding some battery operated lights to my rangoli which I put on the floor, and now lighting up some other diyas with this electric candle lighter. This is amazing because you don't need any matchstick and it's very easy, it's rechargeable. Also, I have a smart bulb in my lamp which you can actually operate with your phone and change the colors and intensity of the light, which is I think amazing for Diwali festivities and parties. So you can see how you can do different colors with the same. So I'm going to set a mood with this. And this is the final look of how my living space turned out to be with all the candles, lights that I have used in my living space. Now I'm gonna light these candles, which look like mithai. You get so many different options, and they actually look like real mithai. A great gifting option as well, which you can do for the festivities. For my entrance area, I'm adding this battery operated light tree, which looks so beautiful. I'm using the string light. You also get cock version in it, which simply goes inside the bottle. Adding some toran, some festivity lights to my basket, which I hang on my door. Again, the battery operated one. Adding some cracker shaped candles like this anar that you see here. Looks gorgeous. And this Sutli Bum candle as well. So this is my entryway, how it's lit, because everybody who's going to come to my home during Diwali will enter from this space, and this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have put a lot of heart in decorating my home this Diwali, and also this happens to be the first in this particular house. All the links are going to be in the description box below. Do like, share, and subscribe. Wish you all a very happy Diwali.